And you said there a couple of moments ago that we're not programmed to lean in and embrace discomfort and challenge. Right? From a survival standpoint, we're programmed to survive, to exist. I want to excel. Everything I put my hands on, I want to be able to operate at 110%. I want to be able to build up the skill level, the belief, and the overall capabilities that if I want to truly dominate any area of my life, body, professional relationships, whatever it is, I know that I can do that. I can work towards that. And this all comes back to your mindset, your belief systems, and your identity, which I believe is one of the most important things when it comes to long lasting change. Like we spoke before we hit record on this podcast today around, although there is so much information out there nowadays around fat loss, calories, calorie deficit, like people have over information and under implementation issues. That's the problem. It's not lack of knowledge, it's lack of implementation.
There's too much knowledge out there.
Yeah, it's over knowledge. Oh, it's over education, over knowledge, but under implementation. Your listeners will listen to that and say, that doesn't really make any sense. If I always thought and perceived that knowledge of the issue, if all the knowledge is out there, why do I still struggle to implement? And one of the biggest reasons I believe that you need to focus on in order to create long-lasting change is your mindset, and specifically your identity. So how you see yourself, who you are, and how you speak to yourself. We go back to talking about that victim mentality. It's a very, very fixed mindset. We talk to ourselves in vocabulary of I can't, I'm not able, this just won't work out, I'm going to fail. A growth mindset. I am going to overcome these challenges. I am capable. I will succeed. Anybody is capable of either of those avenues, but it's based upon the stories that you actually tell yourself. And the more you can actually work on this inner dialogue and improving the conversations you have with yourself, removing and reducing negative self-talk, not eliminating it because it never goes anywhere. My clients always ask me, Lee, you must never have self-doubt. You must never talk to yourself in any sort of negative manner. I'm like, that's not true. It doesn't exist. Everyone experiences that. And that normalizes it because
it's common humanity, right?
We're all human. Exactly. So I know that was a bit off topic, but I went in there on a few different.
I mean, it's good what you said because it brings up so much aspects of how you are as a person and what can people expect when they go into a training program or like a life program with you guys. Tell me something. How many, or let's divide it, right? Out of the people that come to you or your program and all of your coaches, what are people's major goals?
Everyone joins our program initially wanting to get into better physical shape, whatever that looks like. For the most part, it's dropping weight and dropping body fat. But why do most people want to drop weight and drop body fat? Because they want to feel more comfortable and more confident in their own skin. Initially, that's what they come on board for.
And that's why you have a program that says you can lose up to 20 pounds in 90 days.
Exactly. Drop up to 20 pounds of body fat within the first 90 days. Maximize your energy and boost your confidence.
How does that happen? How do you drop 20 pounds of body fat in 90 days?
Do you know what? It's not.
You have a free blueprint, right?
You can go to my Instagram, Mr. Lee Hands. You can download our free blueprint inside my bio, and it's not as hard as people make it out to be. What did we just agree on there a couple of moments ago? People don't have an under information problem; they have an under implementation problem. People need accountability and support. Do I give my clients advice and help and support around calorie deficits, nutrition, meal plans, all that sort of stuff? Yes, but they've had that previously in the past, but they failed. So how is this time different? In my opinion, it's providing a very, very supportive environment and culture where we actually embrace challenge, setbacks, and failure.